Good morning, everyone. My name is Samuel Washington, and I am with Fire and Spirit, Reiki Practitioners for Peace. And this is we are live monthly. So I'd like to just kind of welcome everyone who's here, welcome those who will be seeing this on YouTube, and let me just say a little bit about myself. So, again, my name is Samuel Washington, and I'm a licensed mental health counselor in New York. I'm also a certified breathwork facilitator, and I am a Reiki master practitioner. And I was trained by Anna through Fire and Spirit. Um, and I have my own unique way of combining those three specialties into what I have to offer. So I'd like to just well, one thing that I like to mention is that we are having our grand reopening of Fire and Spirit. We've moved to a new location. That location is in New Windsor, New York, and our grand reopening will be on Sunday, June 22nd, next Sunday. And it's from 9 to 7, and we'll be offering breathwork sessions there, a tea ceremony, qigong, and we will also be doing um, short Reiki sessions for those who would like to have Reiki done in person. So we will be there next week, and so just offering that as something that you might be able to consider if you are in the New Windsor area. Okay. So, as I said, with the group, and we're called Fire and Spirit Reiki Practitioners for Peace. And I love to just kind of share our mission statement. Our mission statement is that we are a heart-centered community of Reiki and holistic practitioners dedicated to sharing the transformative benefits of Reiki and other healing modalities online. Our mission is to promote safe, healing, peace, and well-being in an uplifting, energetic space that is welcoming, compassionate, and accessible to all. Okay. So, what is Reiki? So, Reiki is a Japanese technique for stress reduction and relaxation that promotes healing. In general, Rei means universal spiritual wisdom, and Ki means life energy. And when our life energy is low or restricted, we're more prone to illness. And conversely, if our life energy is unrestricted, we are more prone to experience wellness. And so Reiki is a special kind of key. It's guided by spiritual consciousness and it does what it does. So as we're doing this session, I will also be sharing Reiki and you can just allow yourself to receive if that's okay with you. Now, as a Reiki practitioner, we have certain precepts that um, we abide by, and so I'd like to just share those with you. So the precepts are just for today. I will not anger. I will not worry. I will be grateful for my many blessings. I will do my work honestly and diligently. And I will be kind to myself and all beings. And we just say that to ourselves as a practice, usually twice a day. And as we're coming on to do these sessions once a month, we are focusing on a different precept each month. And this month, the precept that we're focusing on is the precept that says, I will do my work honestly and diligently. And so we're here, we're embodied, we're here, we're alive, and we're called to engage with the practical aspects of life. And the practical aspects of life include the things that we have to do on a daily basis. It's not a burden, it's an opportunity. We can move through our tasks with integrity. We're asked to be honest with ourselves and to others as we do the things that we do during our engagement with others. And we're asked to show up fully and to be present and with purpose. And so that's our focus for this month. It's that we will do our work with honesty and diligence and integrity. Okay. Now, a little bit about breath work. So the form of breath work that I use in a general way is called introspective breathwork therapy. And introspective breathwork therapy is trauma informed, meaning that I consider um, trauma as a way to, breathwork is a way to work through trauma at times. Now, trauma-informed breath work is not breath work that would necessarily occur during one session. So trauma-informed breath work is breath work combined with my work as a therapist. But if you're interested in introspective breathwork therapy, you can reach out to me, and that would be wonderful. But today, what we're going to do is we're going to have a conscious connected breathing session. And what I'd like to do is just demonstrate what conscious connected breathing looks like. So I'm going to exaggerate and I'm going to kind of just demonstrate what it looks like. So the in breath and the out breath with conscious connected breathing is about the same length. And so if I were to breathe through my mouth, it would look something like this. So it's an in breath, then you're going to relax and just let yourself release naturally. An out breath. So it's an in breath and an out breath. In breath, out breath. And you would keep that circular pattern going. Okay. Now, I invite you to breathe in and out through your mouth. However, if that does feel like it can be a lot, or it does feel like at times it can be a little bit overwhelming, you can always switch to breathing in and out through your nose, and that would be wonderful. Breathing in and out through your nose slows the process down and allows you to kind of, regulate or slow down the process of breathing. Now, when I speak about breath work, sometimes those that I'm speaking with say that the facilitators encourage the participants to kind of remain still, but that's not what I do. I will invite you to move in any way that you want to. You can move around. Feel free to allow your body to express somatically if you want to, and just feel free to kind of do that. So the bottom line is that you're in control of this process. And it's going to occur in the way that works for you. You can slow it down or speed it up or 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 realize that a natural rhythm will come to you. Okay. Now, the actual breathing will be accompanied by music that I've curated for this occasion, and the actual breathing will be approximately 35 minutes. As we're breathing, um, I'd like you to kind of perhaps realize that we're focusing on what I call the throat chakra this month, and it's done in a way that perhaps as we're sharing Reiki, can help us with authentic communication and self-expression. And as we focus on that, we're given the opportunity to find our voice. When we find our voice, as we connected back to doing our work honestly and diligently, this really helps us because it allows for us to express and self-express in the way that is most authentic to us. So just before I begin the music, I'd like to invite you to consider this as an affirmation. I speak and live my truth with confidence. I speak and live my truth with confidence. Okay. Now, I invite you to begin to just get yourself comfortable, allow yourself to be relaxed. And what I will do is I'll begin the music. I'll give you gentle guidance as we listen to the music and direct our breathwork session. Okay. So I'm going to start the music now. And perhaps if anyone is able to, just let me know if they can hear the music okay, just a thumbs up or something. Okay, wonderful. Okay. And so I invite you now, if it's okay, to just allow yourself to gently begin to breathe in and out. An in breath, simply releasing. Out breath, in breath, out breath. And what you'll find is that you'll develop your own natural rhythm. Your own rhythm is perfect, and I invite you to allow it to be. I invite you to give yourself permission to relax and to just notice what it feels like to focus on your breath. We continue on. If it feels comfortable, I invite you to close your eyes, but only if it feels comfortable. And to just allow yourself to continue to breathe. And if you can imagine, there's a table in front of you. As you're breathing, thoughts may come up. That's okay. The thoughts can be. And I invite you to table any thought that you don't want to hold on to right now. It's okay. Imagine putting it on the table in front of you. Just simply noticing what's there for you. Simply allowing ourselves to continue breathing, just noticing that as we breathe, that we can create space for trust in ourselves. giving ourselves permission to trust ourselves. We continue breathing. We can notice that in addition to thoughts coming up, we can feel emotions coming up. That's okay too. We can allow them to be. Simply noticing with curiosity. Being our breath, creating our own rhythm, perhaps allowing ourselves to breathe deeper, finding that place within ourselves where we trust our abilities, what does trust feel like in our physical body? Just giving ourselves permission to notice what trust feels like. giving ourselves permission to be ourselves. Permission to be authentic. Noticing what that feels like. Allowing the breath to take the lead. Breath allows us to be present. To be here now. Being fully present in this moment. Feeling grounded. Place of stillness, confidence, us noticing that we can breathe through anything. So in that space of relaxed stillness, we meet our authentic self. being kind to ourselves. This will be our last song for today. I invite you to slowly bring yourself back into the space that you're in. Allowing yourself time. Perhaps just allowing yourself to return to the normal breath. Giving yourself time to move, perhaps moving your hands. Okay. Wonderful. I invite everyone present and those who may perhaps be seeing this later on YouTube to just stay hydrated and also to just notice what came up for you. What I invite you to do is consider these two integration prompts. The first one is, what aspects of my true self am I ready to share? The next integration prompt is, how can I align my actions with my authentic self? Just allowing yourself to consider those two integration prompts.